Till now, we understood what APIs are and why companies use them. Now comes the most exciting part. We are going to build our first generative AI app. Not a complex system. Not a fancy product. Just a simple text generation app. The goal of this video is not perfection. The goal is understanding. By the end of this video, you will clearly understand how a GenAI app works behind the scenes. Let us first be very clear about what we are building. We are building a simple app where a user enters some text, that text is sent to OpenAI, a response comes back, and the app shows that response to the user. This same flow is used in chatbots, content tools, and internal company applications. Once you understand this flow, everything else builds on top of it. Every generative AI app follows the same basic idea. A user enters text. The app sends a request to the AI model. The AI processes the input. The AI sends back a response. The app displays the output. This is called request and response. If you understand this, you understand how GenAI apps work. The first part of our app is user input. This could be a text box, a form, or a chat window. The user types something like, "Explain APIs in simple words." This input becomes the prompt. Next, the app takes this user input and sends it to OpenAI using the API. This request includes the text prompt, the model we want to use, and some basic settings like how long the response should be. This request is sent over the internet to OpenAI servers. Nothing magical is happening here. It is just data going from your app to OpenAI. Now let us understand what happens on OpenAI's side. OpenAI receives your prompt and model information. The AI model processes the text and predicts the next words based on patterns it learned during training. It does not think. It does not understand emotions. It predicts text. Once the AI generates the output, OpenAI sends a response back to your app. This response contains the generated text and sometimes extra information like token usage. Your app receives this response just like it would receive data from any other API. The final step is displaying the output. Your app takes the generated text and shows it to the user. This could be plain text, formatted text, or a chat-style message. At this point, your first GenAI app is complete. Let us slow down and understand request and response one more time. The request goes from your app to OpenAI and contains instructions and input text. The response comes back from OpenAI and contains the generated output. This loop repeats every time the user interacts with the app. This loop is heart of every generative AI product. Many beginners think AI apps are complicated and full of hidden intelligence. In reality, it is just request, response, and display. Complex apps are simply many small steps combined together. It is also important to remember that every request uses tokens and costs a small amount of money. That is why real apps control input size and response length. In this video, you learned how a GenAI app is structured, how user input becomes a prompt, how requests are sent to OpenAI, and how responses are received and shown. You did not just see code. You understood the flow. This is job-ready knowledge. Companies do not expect beginners to build huge AI systems. They expect you to understand how APIs work and how a GenAI app functions at a basic level. In the next video, we will improve output quality, use better prompts, handle errors, and make responses more controlled. If you understand this video, you can confidently say that you know how a generative AI app works. This is a big step forward. Stay with this eras.